That was cool.
That was so witty.
16. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
The age at which you can get 5 to 10.
What?
Legal sex age. Legal sex age.
I'll keep that in mind next time around.
Did you say you got your lesbian brush?
No, excuse me. I have it's called a lesbian bun.
in the corner.
It's when I don't brush my hair in the morning and I wear my glasses because I'm so tired, and you kind of
Pants
look like
rip, you
not
throw
as sexy
up.
librarian like the
Intro.
lesbian librarian.
Alright, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But the glasses always make it like sexy librarian.
No,
Well,
no, it depends on how lesbian-y bun I wear.
Yeah.
Is there different like
severity of the
stages?
bun.
Yeah.
There is.
You
Sometimes
put a
I'll
pair of
wear.
chopsticks through it, it's librarian.
You can do a nice. It's called a sock bun.
Sounds sexy. Sock bun.
shut up.
No, it's cute. 'Cause you just kind of, I don't know what you do, but it looks like a really nice kind of like round, cute bun, and then there's just the one where you.
Aren't they
Are
all
you talking
round?
like right on top, like a Judah, or like on the back, which is like the kid's turban for you white people?
You white people. Thank you. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
as,
Wayne's the first
opposed
empire.
to you
They
white.
do guru
Hey man,
No.
I'm related to Indian stuff because my
Indian
sister,
stuff, eh?
my sister,
you have it,
my sister
everyone.
married a Sikh, so I'd like have.
That doesn't make you real.
Doesn't work retroactively.
Yeah. You don't inherit genes from people who have married into your family.
It's like Walter from The Big Lebowski. It's like you're not properly Jewish or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. Anyways,
You want a toe? I'll get you a toe.
go on. What were we talking about?
We're going to
Sock
create a
bun.
rating system
A rating system for what?
on buns and how lesbian they are.
Oh.
For
Can we
the
do the
first-
same thing with like male hairstyles and like how gay they are on a
Yes,
scale?
yes, you can totally.
No, but the
do
problem
that.
with male hairstyles.
That's a 5.
Oh. See, because I was gonna say it only has a scale of 0 and 1, gay or not gay. Oh, that's gay.
No, there's like metrosexual.
Oh, okay. That's
There's
true.
bi.
There's levels
Yeah.
of gayness. If somebody's walking around with frosted tips, that's pretty gay.
Yeah, because you can be homosexual but not
Really?
gay.
Who would
If you
really
know,
do
like,
that now?
My
I've
definition
seen
of
some
like
wiggers.
some wiggers.
They're compensating. They're secretly gay.
Man, we're starting this episode off
Frosted
great.
tips.
Yeah, this one's
Are we
like.
going to have a nice topic about like,
hatred.
trilogies or something?
Yeah,
Just get it
well,
out.
I was.
So do we have an itinerary here today, Wayne?
Well, I actually thought of something because me and the 3D guys always bitch about like what's the best installment of a trilogy, like mainly Back to the Future and stuff like that, and like we always have arguments on which one's best. And I was thinking we could like try to talk about that today, but I was like, ooh, yeah, that's the rule. Every time the alarm goes off, you got to drink.
Like several or just one?
You can do several.
One good social.
Sociables drink.
Yeah. What the fuck?
For you, the whole thing.
Movies.
Yeah. So I was gonna have a
Drunk on
topic,
my
but every
first
time
Friday.
we try and have a
Discussion.
topic, it
I think for flundering you should drink.
derails. Oh
Yeah.
my god! But I do that like all the time. That's all I do.
And you're the host?
Yeah.
And it's just going to progressively get worse the more you drink.
I like that rule.
Yeah. Some
All in favor of Wayne taking a drink right
Aye! The crowd
I
is
thought
spoken.
you were all were gonna drink as well. I was like,
No.
you guys are stupid.
No.
But yeah, I think a topic is a good idea to start, and then you can start
You mean
talking
with
about
And then
Wayne's
we'll,
team
bigotry and
first, or
shit
no?
afterwards.
Well,
No
okay. Well, let's
explanation.
start with what we usually talk about in 3D. So it's like, oh, what do you guys think is the best Back to the Future? A popular opinion that in England it seems, when I came over here, everyone's like, you're a fucking retard. Was like everybody thought the third one was the best.
But clearly it isn't.
I'm always a fan
Clearly
of,
you're wrong.
you
and your
I'm
culture.
always a fan of the originals, I find.
Oh yeah, the first.
You know, like the concepts were created there, and I kind of like that more than anything. You know, like you can refine the concepts later on, but I think the initial thing is the most important step.
What I found,
Most of the time.
yeah, that is true a lot of the time. But what I found is that usually with
Dark colors.
the first sequel, fuck, God damn it, Calvin, you threw me off. So it's usually the
Drink.
oh my god.
Well, every time you get to yeah.
Imagine if it was every time. I'm not gonna even make that suggestion.
I
So the standard trilogy pattern that I find is,
Twilight! Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna start regretting bringing you on here.
There's six of those anyways.
No,
I've never
it's
seen this.
Oh.
I haven't seen them
This
yet.
is why the podcast goes on for an hour
Team
sometimes.
Jacob
Like,
or Team Edward?
one sentence is like 50 words.
Incendiary, yeah. Like wildfire through the
Can't have
crowds.
both. I want both. Sorry,
This is like the worst time of day to do this
Yeah.
too, because like everybody's leaving and then
Well,
like
usually
alarm
it
goes off and
doesn't.
people
Usually it
leave.
doesn't happen till like 4 or something. What time is it? It's 4.
It's like 4.
Oh, weird.
Okay, so the pattern is the first one is good and that's all great and shit, and then the second one is like slightly. Is that a double?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
It's gonna be a
distracted too.
miracle if we get this.
Oh, whatever. Jesus, mouse was polished.
Okay, I have a thought. Now, is that...
Can I say my pattern
Yeah,
first?
okay.
I've been trying for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like the first one's good, and then the second one is better because they've built on it and stuff, and then the third one is just.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
what
third
tanks?
films have been really just like excellent and amazing?
Born
Back to
trilogy.
the Future.
Born trilogy.
Apparently.
No.
Toy Story,
Like Born Ultimatum.
Indiana Jones, Last Crusade.
That's
true.
debatable.
Yeah, the fourth one's
What
better.
about the fourth one?
That was
That's
my
horrible.
So
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
That's brilliant.
I think we can all agree that like a trilogy that has a 4th edition added on, like at a way later point, always sucks.
That doesn't count as a trilogy.
Wait, but Die Hard's coming out. It might be awesome.
Well, that's
Die Hard
See,
4.
that's what I'm wondering.
Wait,
Is
Die Hard
that,
4
is
was-
that always
On
the
Valentine's
case?
Day.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
5. It's
That's
5.
gonna
Oh.
That's
Oh yeah, that's 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the,
Yeah.
Die Hard 4 was the shit. I was actually surprised by
Yeah.
how
I really liked it.
crap
Yeah.
it wasn't. No, it was good. I really enjoyed it because it's not about like being some people are like, oh, he took out a helicopter with a car. It's like it's fucking Bruce Willis. He's supposed to do shit like that.
Man,
Yeah,
It's like, that's the
I don't know if
action
anybody
movie,
watched
like,
the
that
original
started
Die Hard.
Yeah,
but
crazy shit.
it's a little
That's what action
excessive in
movies
that
do.
movie
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Did you guys know the Danish title of Die Hard with a Vengeance was Die Hard Mega Hard?
I like that title even more, I think.
I think you were watching a
Dawson
different
Mega Hard.
version of the movie.
I think that's called
Did
rigor mortis.
a Bruce Willis lookalike take off his pants at any point during that movie, Richard?
It did happen. No, apparently.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It's like a porn based about around
guys.
necrophilia.
It's my favorite.
Oh, I heard a weird story once in England. This is where we digress. This was like I don't even think this was like a friend of a friend. I think a friend of a friend read this in a magazine, so it's completely legit. So this one person, I think it was a guy or a girl, I can't remember, but they basically like had something that they like thought was crabs or whatever.
I've heard
so
this story.
yeah, I guess it's an urban legend. So they went and got it checked out and everything, and the doctor was like, okay, we need to contact the police and stuff like that.
Oh, I've
Why
heard
the
Yeah, and the person's like, well, what the fuck? Like,
crabs.
yeah, I just thought I had crabs. What the hell? And he was like, no, you've got like this other sort of like maggot
Mutant
fungi
crabs.
infection that you can only really get from having sex with a dead person. So basically, the last person he fucked the corpse, which is like, I guess it's still rape if they're dead.
Did he have sex with a man or a woman?
Well, it's crimes
Does it
against
matter?
nature, I believe, at that point.
It's a dead
Whoa.
person.
That is a fucked up chain of events.
Yeah. But you imagine like going to the doctor and they're just like, yeah, you like vicariously had sex with a corpse.
How?
I probably
Like-
don't have sex for like 5 years.
I would fuck you.
Yeah, it might put me off for a couple hours. I don't know.
Hook up as an STD?
There was one time, the most put off I've ever been of sex that it just like
Cross it
disgusted
off the
me.
bucket list.
Are you married?
You used
No.
to
Okay.
I'm
It's
it's
transmitted.
it's kind of lame. Yeah, it's kind of like a promise right
For now.
I really hate that term because that's like teenage bullshit.
It really
but
makes it sound gay as hell, but
yeah, essentially that's what it is.
Okay.
Because I've been married.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
What?
Like I know what it kind of worms and we need another beer.
yeah.
Promissory.
I just am confused because there's a lot of that talk where it's like something that's showing that you have affection towards a woman is gay. And I don't get it.
I don't think it's necessarily
I love-
like the concept of doing something for a woman. I think it's like what Wayne said, like this teenage concept of like love
Yeah.
before marriage, love without like knowing the person, you know, like saying like I love you within the week, and all of a sudden you got promise rings on. Not
Yeah,
to say, of
no,
course,
but
that
the-
yours means less. I mean, like you guys are a completely different story.
It makes you look more attractive to women though, because we see a ring and we're like, he's good.
There's actually studies on that, and it's
good.
true. It's
It's
It's totally
crazy.
true.
Yeah.
Fucking women.
Let's not digress. We're having a good streak. Let's keep it going. Don't put us down that route.
Crazy.
I know that doesn't make any sense, and it really doesn't help the people that already take. And that is the things as a single guy that you fucking hate. It's just like like it's so hard to get out of being single, and then once you get a girlfriend, it's just like fucking an all-you-can something buffet. Well, I suppose it could be all-you-can-eat buffet. That still works. But
What's the point?
Ideally, women like
Yeah, what are we
just
even
saying-
talking about
That's
anymore
fucking
exactly? Besides your sexual
This
tendencies?
is
I
interesting.
suppose
I like
that's always
Wayne
the topic
kind of
at hand.
digging a hole.
yeah, no, it's I can actually see the sort of rationale behind it because it shows like at least one girl is with that guy, so he can't be that fucked up.
Yeah. Somebody finds value in this man.
Yeah.
Whoever it is.
Yeah.
We actually learn in like animal behavior. There's birds, and the women birds will always go for the male that has like the best territory and like all the trees.
Oh, it's the
the
thing with like the
branches.
peacocks or whatever,
Peacock.
you know?
Yeah. So then the women birds will sneak away and like mate with those birds, and then go back to the old slum of the one, and then when he
Really?
finds out, yeah. So it's like, yeah.
What's your background? How do you know that?
I think like
He's
He's an
He's
animal
a-
biologist. He just happens to be working here as a content developer for us.
That's not
No,
information.
that
He's a
wasn't-
worldwide
I used
expert
to
in
be a
bird
bird.
sex.
I used to be a bird. Oh no, just courses.
Sorry?
Sorry?
Just courses in university.
Okay.
Back to your.
You actually learned that in school?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
This is
Did you go
university.
to Mount Royal?
No, University of Lethbridge.
it's a weird school because you
Learned a
take
few
a lot
things
of
in that
courses
school.
that are unrelated to your career completely.
Well, essentially, you
Isn't
can
that
take
a
whatever
nice
you
waste
want,
of money?
can't you? In your elective.
I got a job. I'm happy with it.
Get a paper out of it.
I mean,
kinda
I
like
didn't
it,
like go
though.
to like a technical university. Like I went to SAIT, so it wasn't quite the same format. So like you could take essentially anything in your electives, right?
Or
Yeah, like-
is anyone here like is this your like first job, like your first real job? I'm not talking Safeway or some shit. Like is this your first career move coming out of college?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Sort of.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Got here as an intern like 2.5 years
What did
ago.
you do before this?
I was a IT recruiter, and then before that, I was a couple years in oil and gas and land.
Yeah. So, like, my point that I was going to get at is your education and the path that kind of leads you to rarely directly translate in where you end up. So
I've heard that most people end up in careers completely irrelevant to the career or degree that they chose.
Yeah, like I went to university for like fine art and illustration and stuff like that because I wanted to be like comic book artist and everything. And then I just like I gave up on that. I had an interview with Marvel Studios, which was fucking awesome.
That's
actually,
cool.
in London.
No big deal.
Yeah, I was like, well, I didn't get the job,
I
so
know.
it isn't. But but I was still just like, you guys work for Marvel. I was so excited, but yeah, then I didn't get that job. So I was just like, fuck it, fuck England. I came back here and I was just like, I'm gonna be a fireman because I gave up on art. And
Were
then
you a
I-
fireman?
No, but I started like.
Cool.
No,
That's a new story.
Oh, you got the arms for it.
Yeah, no, it was funny because I was gonna do that, and I went into like I researched it and I like talked to some firemen. I went around the stations and the recruiting offices and stuff like that, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you can do it. It takes about a year and it costs like $8,000 or something like that." And I was like, $8,000? I can't do that. And then I wandered into like a video game college like the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
For the only two.
Space.
And
It's cute.
You feel free to.
So cozy.
We're okay
Yeah.
with that here at ICOM.
We're
What?
very open. I like it. Thank you. Yeah, come. Anytime we can.
What? Open bromance? Bromance?
Can I
in here?
ask a question though?
No,
Absolutely not.
You should just drink for saying no.
I was drinking
What
anyway.
is this questions?
What what's the
Big
policy
sauce.
here like? In terms of office romances, do they happen? Do they not? There's a lot of young people. There's alcohol.
Talk to Richard.
Yeah, talk to Rich.
Yeah,
Rich,
his girlfriend
well,
works here, too.
Okay.
they were already
Together.
a thing before
Well, here's
Sky.
the story. So not to interrupt Wayne, of course, but like we used to have a guy here named Ryan Peters,
Okay.
and Ryan Peters actually met his wife while working at ICOM, and they got married. So
Oh,
like, it
that's
does
so
happen, yeah.
romantic.
So basically, yeah.
Didn't that happen with Ryan Jones too? Like, didn't she
Yes,
work?
yes, I think it did.
Might have. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think she was a writer.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think.
I don't know.
That
Dropping
was before my
names?
time. But
I don't really talk to Ryan all that much. So
What?
I don't really know.
Should we be dropping names?
Just about the good success stories, not the
not-
bad gossip.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Who
success
Yeah,
stories.
that's
cares
I've
you even
heard.
get anyways?
Yeah, nobody fucking watches.
I've heard that there are success stories.
Okay.
Which is promising.
Okay.
But yeah, yes. I don't know. It's basically what I like about this company is like you can do like just manage your own shit. You can do what you want, but if it's fucking up your work or your working environment, that's when it becomes a problem. I
Yeah.
suppose this is like a good thing for you to know.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's like we're usually quite loose about pretty much everything, but as long as nothing gets like seriously fucked up in the office and like
Basic,
like if
No.
you dated someone and
You had like a
then
really
it gets-
messy
yeah,
breakup.
and then
You guys
you
are
have
like
to
always
awkward for
scowling at each
everybody.
other and like
Yeah.
like you literally can't like be in the same room as each other and shit, or you'll
Yeah,
just
and
like
then,
start
like-
yelling at each other.
And I've been in
Where were you
situations
last
like that
town
where
hall? I didn't
it's
see you.
affecting other people's like work,
Yeah.
where it's like, well, I can't talk to him because like, sure, we're working, and then like, all that shit. We've never really had
There's
that.
never really been an issue with
Good.
that though. So
Yeah.
like,
Now my next
Fortunately-
question is, who are the single men in this company?
like
I see, to
I
the
think
point.
there's quite
I
a
see.
few.
Makes it simpler.
So dedicated.
That's where I turn douchebag. It's just like.
On video.
I thought we agreed that the ring helps. I mean,
That's one of those cuts.
No, that'd be like really because my girlfriend watches this. Right? So
Oh, what's your
she's
girlfriend's
our
name?
only
she calls me up next week.
What's her name?
Huh?
You've never said her name.
It's Lauren.
Lauren. Or you might have.
She has the
but-
same last name as you, actually.
Lauren. Oh, they're probably related. Good. Good one.
Go to the
That's good.
wedding happens, all of a sudden Cody's there. Hey Wayne.
Well, here's the problem.
I'm like, yes.
Every time you mention your girlfriend now, I'm going to imagine her. This is Cody's face.
So beautiful. I know.
Don't put that in
facial
my
hair.
head.
Oh no.
Now
Not that Cody's not amazing.
now I can
but
never close my eyes during sex again.
I'll be there.
Just Cody. Hey guy.
Cody will be like, Sports Illustrated.
Excuse me, I have some Photoshop work to do.
Jesus
Top
Christ.
seller. Top seller.
Rewarding podcast.
So yeah, we were talking about inter-office relationships. So you guys were together before Sky worked here, right?
Oh yeah, for like.
As in you two?
No.
Or?
No,
Okay.
Yeah, he's high.
Okay.
Yeah, the massages
You guys
don't always
didn't
make
go
it
to the
across
washroom at the same time. I
It's
don't
true.
know.
When they hold hands, that's the size.
See, wouldn't that's another benefit of being gay, I find. Is that you could just
find?
it's so-
You find
Oh.
it.
Well, I find
somebody?
from thinking fuck you guys.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm saying
Oh,
I
I do.
wish I could be gay. It would be like such a better, easier life to be able to
I imagine
take a
that-
dick.
I imagine there would be. I imagine there would be like more problems
imagine
than we
this?
don't have now, right?
Wayne, that was so
Like,
stupid.
Well, whenever I get
Say.
frustrated with women, I'm just like, you know what? I wish I could just like find a guy attractive.
The concept is still the same though. It's not like all the
Yeah.
guys are like all these
But
sex fiends
the
now all
thing
of a
is-
sudden,
I
and you're
think
just
they'd have a
generalizing in the other
different,
direction.
And one thing
It's not like you're just gonna get like massively laid just because you're gay. You know, not every gay guy is gonna go
Fuck
fuck
on.
dudes every night.
I've-
You
Yeah,
know,
but
like-
when you look like me.
I don't know, but I've heard that like.
Wow.
gay
I just
wanted to say
relationships-
so. Okay.
I'm just gonna say one thing.
Okay.
Just in gay relationships, there still ends up being like a man-woman kind of dominant subordinate
Butch and the
relationship.
bitch.
Yeah.
that or it's
So like you'd still get the same
that or it's
shit.
super competitive. Because when you have a man and woman, like you're not. There's no direct correlation in terms of like body image or how they keep. or
Unless the
thicken
guy calls you
themselves.
fat.
Which.
I
Well, which, if they call you fat, you should probably.
That was like said with
yeah,
like
you know,
that was like a
ship
bitter
him out the
rage.
door or
Let's let it out.
something,
Let it out. Let it out.
Oh, I
Let's,
feel
like,
better.
There we go.
Okay.
Who's in better shape, that kind of thing. So there's a lot of
Yeah.
problems I imagine that you
Yeah,
don't
that's
think
why
of.
they're all like so good looking and you know.
What would you
Oh,
want?
shut up there.
it's kind of like it creates
I
this
didn't
like.
say anything. The best jokes are the unsaid jokes.
Yeah.
It's like I think one of the most confusing like sexual things must be like a gay double date because like everybody can be like attracted to everybody. It's
Whoa,
really
yeah.
complicated sort of
but
dynamic.
it's like
Called
yeah,
diverging.
yeah, I guess.
That's
but
probably how
It
this
could
sort of
happen on a
happens,
regular
you
double
know.
date, though.
But the thing is, it's like
That's
at
true.
the end of that,
Yeah,
like there is
that's
no thing. Like you could just, it's easier just like go home and just have a big old four-way.
Well,
what's
Because
I guess.
like you
What is
usually
the-
wouldn't end up in a four-way on a double date because you'd be like, there's another dude there. Whereas there, you're
That's
just like,
true. I guess.
What if you're bisexual
yeah,
though?
let's go home and have a cock party.
Isn't bisexuality then the best of both worlds, Wayne?
I
Think
guess.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You double your chances.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're open
You
to
just
everything
not
here. You can get
choosing.
laid by anything.
And if
Well,
if
anyone.
your dick's
Should
don't
say
touch,
anything.
it's not gay.
You can incorporate
That's
Not
a- that's
dead
a-
people.
Sure.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Men, women,
Another
I'm good
level.
with. I draw the line at dead people. though.
Goats, fine.
It's got to speak a
Oh,
language.
Sheep in London,
I like
isn't
how we
there?
went
There's
from a very nice conversation
whale.
about inter-office relationships to goats.
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of
Sex
sheep in
with
London.
goats.
There might be.
Yeah, there is in the countryside, but London, yeah, no sheep. A lot of pigeons.
Fuck pigeons.
Oh yeah.
I don't think that's possible.
I hate birds.
I hate birds.
They I have this.
You get like the
This
worst-
parrot when I was like 5.
Cody's
I
like,
was like,
stop
hey, parrot
insulting my
friend, and he bit my
ancestors.
fucking finger.
I got
Cody
bit by a
studies
chicken when
these
I was
creatures.
little.
And I was like,
Fucking
screw
just
you, bird. Well, in my mind, I probably wasn't my 5-year-old self. I wasn't like, fuck you, bird.
I would've.
I was like, I was like, ow, bird.
Wait, what
I don't
happened?
like you anymore.
Why do you hate birds?
Because a
They're
bird bit my
horrible.
finger when I was like 5 years
Oh,
old.
don't be such a little fucking.
Oh, don't be such a bitch. Birds are dirty. They're not personable.
They're hollow.
And they're fucking boring.
But they're dinosaurs.
That's
good for
No, a dog is
Cool.
personable. A dog will come over to you and he'll be like, hey, I'm really happy to fucking see you. A bird will just sit there and be like,
Just
Yeah,
judge
they
you.
don't make good pets.
based
but
on
at
pets.
the same time,
What if you could have a
Other
falcon?
animals.
What if you had a fucking
No.
falcon?
Yeah, that'd be
I'd love me
cool.
a fucking falcon, man.
I'd like to shoot one.
Why?
A couple of bird haters over
They're
here.
beautiful and graceful birds.
Bird haters.
There was,
Bird haters.
there was,
I eat
I want
them. I
to
don't love
fetch you
them.
dinner.
right?
Fail on that
You're
one.
upsetting Cody.
And then it can turn into a chick like
Sorry,
that
Cody, do you
Broderick.
love
Whoa, and then you have all the other things in one package.
What's
Chicken
that
with a
about?
falcon.
Lady Hawk?
Was
Maybe
it?
was a
Yeah.
bird
Yeah.
once.
Like that. I feel like that's one
I'm
of my
sure
earliest memories.
they have nice attributes that I'm not
destroyed
aware
those
of because I'm so naive.
Well, they can
Give them a
fly.
I
chance.
feel like I was just hanging
That's
out
pretty
and those beers. Now there's none.
Just that alarm did go off many times.
No, I can't. I tried.
What?
They scare me.
Like birds?
Yeah.
Birds scary.
Because they're dinosaurs.
They're just hollow. They're hollow
They have
creatures
hollow
that fly
bones.
at you.
You mean they don't like appreciate you for who you really are?
Probably not. I got bit by a chicken. Shall I call in here? You ever
There's a
bird
connection
stories?
there.
Yeah,
Look at
birds.
this.
That's like you guys are so lame. You got bit by fucking chickens. It's like that's not a big
No,
deal.
it's not something
That's
else.
correct.
It's a parrot.
Yeah, parrot.
Yeah,
Parrots
but
are
there's
fucked up,
like
man.
there's only so much damage that can
But
inflict.
no, like
For
for
a 5-year-old, you can't.
Have you guys ever gotten a splinter? Now you hate wood.
Whoa.
I got bit by a horse, but I'm okay with them.
Well, considering I used to work in the kitchen,
Yes.
I'm not too concerned about like personal injuries. Considering I've like cut the top of my fingers off, I've burnt my entire arm.
Okay.
I've probably still got a scar, maybe.
Okay.
But
No,
I
I
like
don't-
burned a huge thing here. Like I've always
Was
had.
that like you trying to cook for yourself when you first?
No,
moved
but
out?
it's like me cooking in like a kitchen, like a professional kitchen,
Can-
which is
can-
always
Oh.
fun.
Can we exchange horse?
But I'm not scared of fire and
Horse bite
knives
stories?
now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to hear Rich's horse
Okay,
bite story.
so I hope my parents don't see this ever. I was
No,
What,
sees
what
this ever.
happened?
Just don't show it to them. It's
I was,
not
this
like
was actually a few years
So
ago.
it's really
we're not gonna
popular.
make the suggestion.
Rich, I was browsing the whole internet.
I was browsing the
You were
least played
slandering?
podcast on iTunes, and I found you
You
on
interrupted my porn search.
I was out in a cabin.
for dead people. Sorry.
I was out in a cabin near Chief Mountain, if you know where that is. If you
Nope.
don't, fuck you.
Is it in
Fuck
Alberta?
you too.
And
We don't want to hear your story now.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I kind of want it.
This is
had a
gonna
bunch of
take.
bought a bunch of shrooms, and decided to go feed the horses that were on the acre beside us. It was really nice. It was beautiful.
Oh.
So I'm feeding
I
the
thought
horses
that
some
too.
carrots, and I did this a few times. Then one time, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the mountains or something serene, and I run out of carrots, and my finger's still there. So the horse thinks that's a carrot, chomps right down and peels like from this knuckle to this knuckle off my
Now,
finger.
did you feel anything?
Not a lot. It was
A lot of hate.
Anger
much hate.
towards that
like,
particular
it was more
horse.
confusion than anything. In
Was
shock.
it a horse that bit you during that time? Like, what
Yeah,
did you
what
see?
actually
Like
was
this-
it?
What, was
Oh,
it
yeah,
a
right.
dragon?
It was the unicorn.
Like the
No,
skin came off.
It wasn't that rough. It's not that kind of trip. So.
Like you could see your flesh coming.
So then I went inside, fainted, hit my head in the window, and then hit my head on the floor.
Now, did you have to get a tetanus? Okay.
From a horse?
I don't know.
I don't think you
I
get.
think it's for
Maybe you
Well,
can
not
get
from a
lockjaw.
horse.
I thought you got
For a
tetanus
horse.
shots when you stepped
That'd
on a
be
rusty
scary,
nail.
rabid
Yeah,
horse.
A rabid
Damn,
horse?
you almost lost your finger.
Yeah, does that happen?
I don't think it would. I think the horse realized that's not a
Can't
fucking
ever-
carrot and was like, fuck that shit. So.
Probably
Once
weird
the carrot
texture.
started bleeding, yeah.
Can any animal, like sort of like, you know, mammal thing?
Rabies?
That's sign language for mammal. Go rabid?
Yeah,
Like
humans
you
can
get
go
it.
rabid.
I had to
thing
get
is-
rabies shots. They're not
Yeah.
fun.
What I've heard is
They're
like
big,
if you
aren't
get
they?
bit by a rabid animal, they need to catch that animal to like they need like its DNA sample or something like that to
What?
reverse the rabies.
I don't
No
think you
way.
can reverse
That's
rabies.
I thought they just
Bullshit.
wanted to get the animal off like the earth,
I
so
don't
it's
think
not
you
giving
can
other
reverse
fucking people
rabies.
rabies.
Your glasses
I mean,
are
you
really
can in the
fucked
early
up.
stages,
Are
but there's a
they?
certain
Yeah,
point
your right
where
one looks
There
can't
was
go
actually
back.
a cure for.
Yeah, because after a certain point
They're a
when it
little
gets
dirty.
too far,
Okay.
you're
You-
fucked.
You're done, eh?
Yeah.
I'm curious about your horse biting story.
Yeah, you got bit here?
I got bit on my inner arm.
That
I
sounds
carrot.
fine.
I grew up in Libya, so at the time I grew up in Libya, you couldn't get in and out via airplanes because of the
So you took horses.
1988 bombing. So we took
Flying horses.
So we had to drive to either Tunisia or take a ferry to Malta
How old were you when this happened?
in the 1990s.
So
we were in
how old?
Tunisia. I don't know, maybe like 5 or 6, young. But I remember I was petting a horse in Jerba in Tunisia. I like animals, and then it just came and bit me. And unlike you, who didn't give it the fist or whatever, I was like, "You motherfucking horse!" And I dropped every like f-bomb I could, and then
Just slap the horse.
and it didn't.
Did you say you were like 5 or something?
Yeah, this is my sister. Give her credit for my vulgar language.
You'll fit right in here.
And
Yeah.
it was just a big blood blister. It didn't break skin, but it was a
Oh,
massive
that's way
bruise.
worse.
That's worse.
And then I cried and cried and cried, and then my mom's like, "Fuck, what do I do? Like placebo effect. Let's put some menthol or something on it." And then she sent me off parasailing
Whoa.
Oh, I can't hang on.
Okay, now
with a person. But I went parasailing, and I guess he was really dreamy because when I was too young, but I remember getting back on the beach and landing, and then all these girls were like, "Oh!" And he picked me up and like hugged me because it was cute to hug like a little child and give her a kiss, and then I was like, "Fuck, my arm hurts."
okay, so I'm curious. So, what was your childhood like? Because I don't know many people who grew up in Libya.
Fantastic. I had a good time.
How long were you there? Like, when did you move away?
We were there 92 to 94, 95-ish. Went to a British school. I lived on a compound on the ocean. It was a lot of fun. Too young to realize the political instability. Muammar Gaddafi, creep. There was public hangings every Wednesday outside of my dad's office
Oh my
building.
God.
So he would see Muammar arrive on the back of the little truck, the hangings. But I had a really good childhood.
Well,
I have a big therapist, Phil. No,
Those hangings were the shit.
no, it was neat.
Get some popcorn.
Well, it sounds like you
like the-
have a natural not care reaction to them. It's like you're okay with it.
Well, my parents protected us, right? So they always had Playboys on them for bribing. They always had American dollars hidden in their shoes for bribing.
Playboys make good bribes.
I can remember coming back to Calgary and going with my mom to Max and being like, "Girls, go over here, buy some Playboys." And they
Don't get the vintage ones. I wouldn't be bribed with that shit.
Oh yeah.
We were talking about it last week.
Okay.
The old ones. They
It's
did,
like the big bush. I don't know.
well, they didn't have any.
Just
porn.
articles and
Yeah, from the
pictures.
60s. Anyway,
They do. I just came back from Amsterdam and I went to the sex museum there. They have some interesting things from, I don't know, the 1700s.
Like
Weird pictures. I can bring them in. We can do the
show
slideshow.
and tell.
Dan's like, describe it in detail.
It's weird.
Slick.
No, I did take some pictures. They had a lot of women urinating into,
Guess they were into that sort of
yeah,
stuff.
Water sports.
a lot of golden
Oh,
shower,
that's-
interesting things.
Yeah, I learned about merkins the other day.
Yes!
That's
Yes!
weird,
My
but
sister,
it makes sense in the context of like the old.
okay,
What?
Dan,
Like-
you get to explain Merkin's story.
Yeah.
please do. I love this because I do have a good
I'd
Merkin
love to
story.
hear
A
that.
good Merkin story.
One of my directors told me about these.
Who did?
I won't mention names.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, here?
Yep.
Oh.
I know who.
Yeah, I know.
Now you're narrowing it.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, apparently a merkin is a pubic wig
Yep.
that women would wear on their groin.
Pubic
pubis.
area?
I wanted to say pubis for some reason. I think it's a bone.
wig.
A wig.
Yeah.
Okay. In our modern context, that makes sense and is gross. But in the old context of like, I don't know, 1700s, 1600s, whatever, it's like it was only like whores and prostitutes who would like shave their groins.
That's
Because
more of a
of like lice
waxing
and
action.
crabs. Yeah, because of like dirty like
doesn't
lice
have
and
a
crabs
wig
stuff. So they'd
yeah.
like replace it with a wig.
I don't think I ever knew the origin of
So
that.
it's just kind of interesting how like back then like a shaved groin was like considered disgusting.
It's funny because they're kind of coming back. You can get like new vajazzled merkins that are like
What?
feathers and shit.
No,
Oh,
that's called vajazzling.
That is the dumbest thing I think I've ever seen in pornography.
Yeah, but like
I've seen a lot of dumb shit
You
in
can see it
porn.
advertised in Kensington. If you walk down 10th Street, it'll be like vajazzled
Yeah.
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
What?
Legit. And like, I don't know.
How does it
Shit.
work?
Explain
See,
it.
I have no
I would
idea.
really appreciate
Vajazzled?
that.
Do they just like paste it on?
It's
You know
Pretty much just
what
like
bedazzled
stickers
is.
on
It's
your
like-
like
I
garage.
guess so.
bedazzling, right? Little
Yeah.
girl,
The-
not
you
little
can-
girls, sorry, that's so crazy.
Amazing people spend their money on sometimes.
Freudian
Eh?
slip.
Take it out of context here.
I don't know.
Go on, go on.
Anyways,
I
I just
think it's-
decorated. I don't know if
Put up some Christmas
I wanted
lights.
to impress Colin, and I was like, "Here's a sea baby. It's in diamonds, and in your favorite color, green."
Oh, that is my favorite color too.
Oh my god!
Mine too.
And it's still the wig.
Fucking A.
It's not a wig. It's like
it's like a
sparkles
feather-
and sequins. It's
Ah,
decorative
Yeah, like
crafts.
sequins. More
It's a
like
vaginal
little glittery
presentation.
things.
Like rhinestone?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
jewels
Yeah.
and shit. And you can also get ass bling, which is like an ass bling with a
Ass-bling?
diamond on it.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Ass bling?
Yeah.
I've
Like,
not heard of that.
I haven't heard of that.
That's
Oh,
weird.
really?
That's crazy.
But I would actually appreciate. Hi, Gerald. Want to come talk about ass bling with us?
Run, run, run! You still
Run while you can!
But yeah, no, I think I would actually appreciate that. And like one time, I was with a girl.
Would it be in a halo?
No, it's a butt plug with a diamond on the end.
Oh god,
so
that's
it's like
so
it's-
not what I was
No,
asking. But
Sure.
Oh, what are you talking
no,
about?
I was asking. I thought you said like bedazzling. It's something you'd like, as opposed to a.
Oh, yeah, where did we get the butt plug?
I don't know where that came
from?
from, but I'm sorry.
Vajazzled ass bling is the same thing, kind of just on other ends
What?
of the.
Vajazzling does not involve anything being inserted.
How does
Butt
it,
plugs
is it
involve
just
things
like,
being
I know,
inserted.
just like
vajazzling usually
underwear,
ends up with
basically,
things being inserted.
fancied up,
Well,
or-
that's the
No,
intended
they would
end
like
result.
glue it on.
Oh, glue it on.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's
they
where
like-
I understand,
Sorry,
yeah.
for the merkin?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if
Probably
they
had, like, a
glue
little
Velcro
strap or
strips. I have
something.
no idea.
Oh.
I have no idea.
Strap
It's
dead giveaway.
It's like
They just
something
make
doesn't look right there.
Yeah, they just make a fluffy that sticks onto like,
Like
the
a hairy
stubble.
My sister and I, when we were in Amsterdam over Christmas, super jet lagged, and I was out my brush, and I was like, ha ha ha, and then we took pictures, not like naked ones, but it was our
Like, I
jeans or our
didn't specify
jammy
that.
pants.
That's funny because me and Rich did the same thing with our combs the other day.
That was a good day.
And your dicks.
Do you guys have pictures? But anyway,
Facebook.
I'll get the pictures.
All right.
They're
Yeah.
Edit
quite
them all,
funny.
color correct them.
Just have to upload them. Yeah.
Show and tell next week.
HDR or whatever.
The other.
we could have a Merkin day at
Oh my god.
You
Next
can
time-
have, even
next
better,
time-
how
next time-
this 18th century sex icon. So you can have like chastity belts.
I
and,
have
like,
pictures of those. They're
Merkins,
horrible.
and like those things that like will impale your dick if you get a boner from this like 16th century.
Oh, but
What?
there's no
Yeah,
way to.
they used to think that like getting an erection was like a sign of evil things in your body, evil
That
feelings.
sucks. Never
Jesus.
fall
So it's
asleep.
always discouraged to have a boner. So
I wouldn't be able to
you
get
literally
that.
strap on
Yeah,
a
they
doodad to your dong, and it's got fucking spikes in it. And like if you get an erection, you'll get stabbed by the spikes. So
But you-
obviously you'll stop getting erect very
Mine would
quickly.
be like 12 minutes done.
They
I know.
used
I'm
to,
always like Cody. Come play, and he's like.
I gotta sit down, man. Think
Right
about
now.
video games.
So weird.
I don't like that.
But yeah, like I had a
That's,
story with the whole vajazzle thing. It was like somebody said it was like that's a stupid waste of money, but I actually appreciate that little bit of extra attention or effort rather. Where there was
I'd rather
one
she
day
just put
Yeah,
forth
I
a
think
little
there's a
more
certain
effort
point
doing the
where-
thing.
So
you know?
would you ever dick dazzle?
dick dazzle.
That doesn't seem very practical though.
No, I don't really know why you would. There's no
I don't
male
know.
equivalent to that.
There's things that guys
I
can
guess it
do
could be.
to I don't know make an effort. There's like this
Take a
one
shower.
thing.
I can trim it up down there. You know, that's a nice effort.
Well, like
It
there's
doesn't stink, so I don't
Definitely
know.
taking a shower with
I
you.
can take a shower.
it's usually
We
man.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
That's not an effort. That's like mandatory baseline.
Well, it's not mandatory.
It is most
That's the line of the night.
But yeah, I remember there was this one thing. This is a different story, but there was this. So me and my girlfriend go to this place on Davie Street in Vancouver called Ultra Love, and you can get these surprise bags, which are like $5 or $15 or like $20 or something. It just comes with like random shit like lubes and toys and stuff. And there was this one thing. It took us a while to figure out because it was like. It had a big ring on one end and like a little ring on another, and it was like
ring.
rubber, and it had like these like frilly like porcupine like rubbery things along it.
So did both?
So I was
Did it
like-
vibrate or was it just
Weird.
No, it was
Fuzzy
just
and
like
stuff.
Sometimes those come
sort of
with batteries.
latexy thing. Yeah.
You know this.
I love this.
Come with an owner's manual. I can read that.
Like, they come with about a 3-year warranty.
Yeah, but eventually I figured it out.
You
It's
wanna
like
get
something
yourself
that
some
you wear
Duracells.
around the base of your cock, and then like it also wraps around your balls, and it makes your like balls into a giant tickler sort of thing.
What?
Yeah, it's a bit
doesn't
weird.
seem fun.
Okay, no, I don't know what the hell you're talking
The better thing that came in that package was, you know, those like sugar, the sugar
That wasn't the
bracelets
best thing.
that you get. Well, we got a thong one of those.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was the shit.
It was what, sorry?
It was like a thong of the sugar bracelet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like how many
The
like
candy
things
necklace
were on
thing?
it? Was it like barely like a thong, even
It
like
was
an
like- it
outline,
was-
or was
no.
it like filled in?
No, it was like proper. Like there was a lot of sugar on that.
Wow,
It's
I'm
like
impressed by
A lot of,
that.
a lot of sugar.
Sugar
happened
or
on
the
that.
I would have put
candy
like the
necklace
absolute
thing?
bare minimum in
What?
my
Like
like
the
candy
candy
thong,
necklace
frankly.
thing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but it was like a thong.
Thong.
And it was even like a
What's it
crotchless thong. Like it had a.
That was the whole point.
They used to sell those at
So you can fuck
Spencer's.
some,
Yeah.
you can fuck her and then eat
you
the
could,
candy
yeah,
after.
you could have sex with it and then eat it.
Tasty.
Yeah.
I guess.
I do it before.
I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I'm with
Usually-
Cody on that one.
It's usually
Kind of
foreplay because it's
That's what
before, not
Uh,
after play.
crusty candy after.
No one.
This one, this is. I don't know.
Jared, if you're watching, Jared, I'm sorry. I know I should be doing work.
Okay, well, yeah. Also,
This is work.
we don't try and associate. We try and disassociate this from work as much as possible. We don't like actually say the
I
company
think we should
we're working
probably
for.
avoid.
We do not
using
work
names
for.
of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
Maybe-
often like
maybe
I
bleep
go
the
through and
names.
edit and
I think
leave all
so,
like
yeah.
anything significant out. But
Yeah, if you could cut the names, that'd be cool.
What if that's the word really boring stories?
You could like also blur my face. That would be cool as well.
I didn't do that, boys. Deep
what I should do is like
Dude, you had voice modulating.
nobody's gonna believe your voice
hate
anyways. You sound like
Somebody might believe it.
You sound like you have that all the time, anyways.
Yeah, people. This is literally like the only thing people ever say about me. Wow, that you're such a deep voice.
Well, your voice
voice
sounds
is
like
so
it's from your
unique and
balls.
Do
deep.
you do a sex line on the side?
I could.
You should.
I
You'd be like the big black guy.
should. Yeah, I mean,
Very white.
know
You gotta work on your like urban.
You know what a merkin
mannerisms
is
or
now,
bitch,
baby.
please.
Yeah,
Learn
there we
something
go.
new today.
Why do you go high pitch when you do a black guy?
I don't know.
Maybe Chris Rock.
This podcast is offending every demographic.
Yeah.
If there's anybody left out there that I could still possibly offend, I would like to offend them now.
Who do we have left?
Yeah, we've gone over a lot. So yeah, so that was a good trilogy talk. There we go.
Yeah, wow.
but
Back to
I'm
the
telling you,
trilogies.
platform
Holy shit.
to launch
Yeah.
off of.
I know
That's all we
exactly,
need.
right? This is
Yeah.
why I really come up with.
Don't hold on to
But no,
it.
like
just
keep
let
on doing it because if we don't have the topic,
Then nothing will ever get
It's like,
started.
oh, so
Yeah.
who had a
You've
good
been
shit
this far.
yesterday?
That was last week.
Mine was textured.
Don't
Oh
talk
my
about that
God.
in front of ladies. It makes
Oh,
us very
okay.
uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's weird.
I was
likewise.
just referencing
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
That's one thing my girlfriend does that I don't like.
Oh, okay. That's
no,
good.
not going there. Take a drink.
or Merkins, I didn't know what Merkins.
Yeah, I didn't know
No,
about Merkins.
You guys didn't know about fucking Merkins?
No.
Yeah, come on, man. Do some
I
exploration.
was a good Catholic
Be more
kid. I was
open-minded.
knowledgeable. I don't know these things.
I feel like I have such a vast education on the ways of the world from growing up in England. Canadians are so. I don't know. you just-
What, Wayne? What are
Wholesome,
Canadians? Say it.
Is that the
Say
word
it.
you're looking for?
Like, do you guys? Does anyone here know what chicken brickin' is?
A what?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Chicken breaking?
Chicken brickin'.
What's
That
the
might not be a
Does it
Canadian
break
term,
chickens?
Man, well, I
Colin
don't know.
might like it.
though. It's like my
don't
girlfriend
even know
who's
what it
British
is,
didn't
but I'm
know
down.
what a queef was.
It's like a Chesterfield.
Oh, yeah, really?
Nobody
Yeah,
knows what
no,
the fucking
that's true,
Chesterfield
actually.
is unless you
I
live in
learned
Canada. Or like a toque.
Nobody says
Who's
calls
a
it
toque?
that, but
Toque
Unless you
is
live in
yeah,
Canada.
toque is beanie in other places.
Yeah.
I think toque is like. It sounds dumb.
No way,
no,
man.
that's
way.
what it
Sounds
is.
dumb.
It's so
Toque.
ingrained in my head.
Canadian,
That's just,
bro.
it can't be
Canadian.
anything else
Yep.
but a
Nah,
toque.
man, like that's the problem. When I hear it, I just picture Bob and Doug McKenzie.
See, when I hear beanie, I hear, yeah, like the
Ross
the
does.
little like woo thing.
I just can't.
What's
Are
the
you talking
dunce
about the
cap?
Teletubbies or what?
Dunce cap is the cone hat where you
Yeah.
sit in the
Oh,
corner
okay,
and
that's
there's
what
dunce
beanie
on
reminds
it.
me
That's
of.
not
Yeah.
beanie.
Like those
AKA, we
multicolored
need one of
hats with,
those
like,
here.
little
I was
propellers
thinking that
on
would be
top.
good.
Oh.
Good for
Yeah.
HR. It's
Yeah.
like motivation, right?
Don't fuck up.
Don't fuck up again or you're in the corner.
Yeah.
So how
An
are
isolation box.
Yeah, we have an isolation room.
Detention.
Yeah.
do we? Oh
Yeah.
we do.
We do.
Yeah. So how are you feeling about being essentially like the leash on this?
Well, I'm not going to be a leash. That's a horrible term.
Interesting metaphor.
I'm pretty
Isn't
sure
that
they
your
hired
job?
you based off the concept that you were like fit for the culture.
Exactly.
Which is why this took so damn long to get a new HR.
It's only
So
been-
maybe more like the shepherd.
No, it was really flattering how I came here. Hopefully I'll be a leader, but I don't want to. I asked them, I was like, I'm so scared of coming in as HR and having everyone afraid of me or to say things or be themselves because they think I'm going to be the tattletale.
I am a little nervous that you sit right behind me.
That's okay. I hear the music,
Because
right?
I'm like the worst person.
Yeah, but...
Did you read our? Did you read the HR box?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, so I read the HR box. I heard about it with Sarah and Jared before I started, and I was like, holy shit, this is going to be overwhelming and scary. No, I came in and read it, and one of them was, I have an inverted penis.
Yeah, that's all
Why is this not covered under our benefits? And I was like,
It's a good question, frankly.
so I texted that to my mom.
Ewan!
Get over here, bro.
No,
You're the podcast now.
Actually, Emily.
Sorry?
Oh, man.
They usually like to introduce at least one new girl to the club.
We've
And
had
she lasts one session.
last week was the first time we had the same girl on twice.
And this week has gone pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's not too
good.
bad. She can take it.
I can take
I don't think you're offended.
The reason I'm laughing is because I was going through some of the photos. I finally found the luau photos and the videos.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent. But, so I saw that.
I know.
I texted that
Yeah.
to my mom, and she writes back, perfect company for you. Go get him, kid.
Whoa.
So no,
Thanks,
it's
Mom.
Cool.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
And
I
so
mean,
are you
yeah,
looking
it took
into
so long
addressing
to get
those
a new
concerns?
person that I'm assuming that the
Um,
process was mostly to just determine somebody good.
Someone that could take it pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really flattering for me because they wanted an HR manager, right? I don't have a lot of HR experience, so Jared liked me enough, and I met with Devin and I think Greg on my first interview, that they kind of contoured or catered to me for the role. So it's really exciting. Ideally, they want to transition me into the manager position within 12 to 18 months. That being said, I have a lot of work to do, a lot of learning, so there we go.
Still a
I
pretty
don't want to
promising
be
carrot.
I don't want to be the Nazi. Like, I don't want you guys to be scared of me.
Definitely.
I'm pretty
Which is
sure
why
that
you
after
just-
this discussions we just had,
Emily,
we're not
which is
too
why you
entirely
need to
scared of
become
you.
the
One
luau.
of
Yes, I do. I have been the drunkest person
wait.
at
Oh,
the
wait, on the
parties
bus?
before.
Yes.
On the bus.
Oh,
you
Don't
have
show
to on
us
the
that
bus.
box.
I want to see the bus. I wasn't on the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Embarrassing.
Man,
Man, I didn't tell you.
I will
man, I was
I
probably
bet
need
you're
that.
just on the bus like, I don't like this.
Okay.
Late the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, Dan, that was my camera.
The best
People were
story.
Crazy. People were going crazy on the bus.
Yeah, but the best-
And then, so wait, let me finish. At the end, I
So
go to the bus
disappointed we
driver.
didn't go on that bus.
Yeah, and I go to the bus driver. I'm like, oh man, I'm really sorry. That's really embarrassing. Sorry, man. He gives me the biggest smile. He's like, that's the most fun I've had all year. I'm like, all right, great.
I
See
think
ya.
the best thing about that bus
incredible.
journey
Yeah,
was
that's
that,
the best.
like, when people were getting on to come back here, like, Thomas being himself was just like,
Oh, yeah.
he like went to the back and like hid in the corner and shit. And then like 5 minutes later, me and Greg like opened up the back door and just dumped the keg there. And then it was just like keg stands all night. And that's where all the fucking crazy shit was going on. And Thomas like, there's a series of photos that someone was taking where it's just like him like, and then like all the keg stands started happening and he gets like more and more like nervous. And then there's another photo where you just see him vaulting over the chairs just
Whoa.
to get the
You
fuck
just
out.
wasted your time, eh?
Yeah.
Cody, we were masters at the office Olympics that night. I just about put you into a wall.
Oh, was that the chair rolling? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Turn
right.
races.
Yeah, my knee
Shalee,
was
wanna make a
purple.
guest appearance?
And, yeah.
I like
Got
messed
hurt.
up my
The HR
ankle.
person was there.
I remember messing up my ankle on that one.
Yep. Oh, you guys
Pretty good.
all.
Yeah.
You can take my seat.
Nobody
I'll get more
nobody
beer.
got into trouble.
No.
Just
nothing
don't
wrong
go
happened.
through the wall because that costs us money as a company.
Yeah.
Well, we left that to Matthew.
You have the
He
captain's
likes
chair,
falling
now that you're
off
in
of
Wayne's
ladders.
spot.
He was putting up our security camera and tipped over a little bit. It was his first week of work.
I've heard about that one. Yeah. So we don't allow ladders anymore.
No, we don't allow anybody to get on ladders without help.
Yes. We always
Gotta
notice
have a
that.
spotter.
They have to watch
remember last
the
Or
safety
intoxicated.
course
Oh, okay.
yeah.
for
Step ladder, just like.
Believe me, I know every
It's 2
single
hours
ladder
long.
safety now after all these shit.
When I was on the ladder,
You got to have a 3-to-1 ratio, you know, 1 to 3. That's the safe way to do it.
and your touch points.
Yeah,
right?
you need to always have maintain 3 points of contact with the ladder.
We have safety courses, guys, and I'm probably the only one who follows them.
So we need to get you out of your zone, is what you're
Yeah,
saying, your
basically,
element.
we need to have all of you look at these so you don't hurt yourself.
There's one right there.
I really
As
want
we're
to use
sitting
the
here,
ladder.
we're
Scooch up,
drinking
get
beer.
friendly.
Okay.
Scoochies?
No, that's good. You're one
I'm
of
not
us
ready to go
now.
out tonight. It's the train. So
What's wrong with the
your
train?
topic du jour? I'm sorry to
Huh?
step into this.
Do you want to
This is the
join?
most people.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So you're not the
Popular.
random
No, I like this. I like them going, how's that voice?
You've been on it
It's
once.
It's this young, sexy man.
The episode
This
that
young
you were
eligible
on,
bachelor over here.
my mom watched it and she was like, "What was that? What was the deal with that weird guy? It looked like he was trying to play with himself."
Was that you?
Yeah, I was like, I watched
it.
it. She was like, "That guy." He was like, starts fiddling with it. I was like, "No, he's not." It's just like,
It's a
Of course, your
man.
mom's just like totally zoned in on that.
I guess maybe you were just having a good scratch or readjustment.
I don't think that's the sort of thing you ask the son.
No.
You stay the fuck away from my mom!
I don't like you that much to be my dad.
Real dad.
Well, son.
I want to be daddy, you?
Yeah. That shit
You
would
don't have
not
to
fly.
call
That would
me
be
dad,
funny.
but you do have to call me sir.
We did talk about relationships. In the workplace, this could be a new one.
Well, we have a few going here. I don't know if it's
Yeah,
well
there
Yeah, no, there are.
Yeah.
So you could be the new
Turn and
dad.
push.
I could be. Actually, that's sad.
puppet
but
you
I
in.
could be.
Are there any other active relationships?
Asks the man in an active relationship.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
There
yeah,
was-
Steph
you mean
and,
like amongst coworkers?
Yeah, there's the Peters, and then there was Ryan.
there's Rich.
Actually,
Go.
Rich, there was Grant and Steph. Grant and Steph.
Sorry. I know of an active relationship that's a secret.
Well, that's what I'm
As
saying.
do- as do I,
This
but
is
I'm
maybe a
saying.
dangerous conversation because it's private.
I just
so.
like how you announce it. It's a secret.
I know
I know
something,
something, but it's a
can't
secret.
Any relationships? No.
There's a
We
lot of
already figured that
bromance.
one
Everyone
out.
I give a back rub to. Who knows?
So getting back, what I was saying is just like it would be easier to go into the bathroom together to have a quickie if you were gay. Whereas,
Is that where we started
Well, yeah,
from?
because it's
Well,
the same
there's-
sex going into the
yeah, right.
bathroom.
Or in a,
How's that any quicker
well,
or
first
easier
of
than
all,
having sex with a
sex
woman in a
happens.
bathroom?
But there's the
Is that
shower.
why the paper dispensers off the walls
Yes.
in the washroom?
Yeah.
I talked
Yeah,
to
'cause you
Terry
kinda-
about that. He gave me very lots of complaints
Yeah.
Well, what?
That's
about
kinda
the
gross.
paper towel machine that's
Yeah,
moved out of the
that
wall
is
several
that is
times.
shameful.
Oh,
Yeah.
That would get.
I've seen the anchors in the wall.
That's
There's
been
at
down.
least
It's
4
ridiculous.
sets
You know,
of
it's really
holes.
tasty
Yeah.
when you put your
Yeah,
fingers
yeah,
to
yeah,
stabilize the
it's
paper
a
towel roll and
system
it's all
that
wet from everybody
doesn't have
else's
a
fingers
solution.
How
being
does
in
that
there.
take 2 weeks to install? Like,
Yeah.
It's
Like
not
Wayne's mother.
all again.
Well,
Don't
there's
be like
fingers in
there's-
everywhere.
There's a health
Oh, yeah, man.
risk
There's
there.
one. You guys could split it.
No,
The camera heard that.
Phone open?
That's all I
Or
care
you're
Go
about.
home, watch Netflix.
No, I'm gonna go.
Probably a good thing you didn't do that.
Drink a little milk.
Someone's taking my role.
Is this normal or you sit?
Yeah, what the hell, Calvin? You haven't thrown up once yet.
Are you the thrower-upper?
She's done it.
Well, it's not really
Maybe
throw
you
up.
did a
It's
few
laugh,
times.
laugh and then you
Right
spit
on that
beer.
spot.
I'm laughing at
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
laughing at choking.
Offender on,
I haven't
at
spit
the
up
luau.
beer yet, but
The worst
I'm not
offender
gonna
at the
take your
luau?
food.
Probably.
Was it
My
terrible?
title.
Memory was pretty bad that day.
I think I saw those pictures. Are they
Are
on
you
the
saying
public
Rusty?
drive?
Yeah, that was a fun day.
Who was the worst?
Some very sunburned
On the
cookies in that
luau.
one.
Was that when you
Yeah.
went out to the park?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
I
fun.
actually kind of wish we
That
had
was
a video
pretty
of our
awesome.
little chariot race because it was actually kind of fun.
That was great.
Yeah, we had a
I
blast.
wish we had a video of our
We were sitting
fucking
around waiting
soccer
for our
game,
pizza to
man.
show up.
yeah, the soccer
Not
game was
really
awesome.
driving.
That was so
Good.
epic.
Yeah,
In the
we
rain
were
too.
Yeah, well, yeah, it rained a
really?
little bit, and then it
Yeah.
made the grass all wet, and everyone was like fucking
Sliding
slip and
around,
sliding.
sliding
That
on
was,
each other.
that was
Some of
scary,
us
though.
just
That
took off
storm
our
that came in just
shoes
looked like
and-
it was going to wipe
But-
that place out.
but it wasn't that bad.
No, it wasn't. It was
And just like
fun.
afterwards, like the sun came out of the clouds, there was the mountains.
It was a nice, like, it was
Massive
nice and
thunders.
refreshing, if anything. It woke us all up and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I
got
was
us,
playing beer pong during
yeah,
that.
got us ready for the cake stands and stuff.
And we delayed the bus coming in because of that.
Yeah.
We wanted to stay longer, remember? Everyone was having such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed an extra hour. Like, he was awesome.
Yeah. See, that's what we need to do
That
for
was a
company
fun
events.
party.
If you have any pull on this sort of decision, fucking board games and mini golf. And what was the last thing we did?
I don't know.
Board games.
No, there was
No.
one after that.
Oh, was that literally
worse.
the last thing
I
we
think,
did was the
wasn't
board
it?
games? I don't
No.
know.
Yeah, that
No.
was
I guess
I'm
the
sure
Christmas
that's true.
party.
Well, the Christmas party, but
Christmas
like,
party
before
was
that
awesome.
it was.
Board
That's
games, I
been
think,
before.
wasn't it?
I don't remember, bro.
Well, it just
At
pretty
all.
much gives a situation to let people just do whatever they want and have a few drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to work well.
Yeah.
I think it's
like the thing at
not all the
at
time.
Shakers worked really well too because it was sort of like free open too after like that first bit.
Shakers.
Yeah, Shakers was cool.
Yeah, that
What
was
are you guys
fun.
talking
Is
about?
that like bunkers?
It's
Sort of,
kind
yeah,
of
they have
like
go-karts and
go-karts.
stuff.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
I heard
like
about that one.
Yeah, I want to be for that one.
That
I'd
was a
like
fun
to
one.
do dress up as your favorite animal day.
That could go
What's your
well.
favorite animal?
Birds.
Is it a bird?
Cats. I really love cats, but I
That's
have
pretty
an
good
amazing
air
squirrel
laughter,
costume.
even.
Squirrel?
Oh man,
So
what the
now
hell?
we're talking about furries.
I'm gonna be a red panda. We can be
We were talking about
rowers
birds
together.
Yes, I'm in love
Okay.
with it. I'm like,
Best
I
animal
go to
ever.
the zoo and I
I'm
just
out
sit there and I
stage
watch them.
three.
Yeah,
On that
it's just
note.
like I knew. The last video I found, I just was on the floor because it's him doing that chant on the.
Fucking Timbo that day was just like,
I didn't see that.
he was just like, all he kept saying to me is, it's all about laying that pipe. It was just like,
I feel like he had a lot of issues.
at our field party, the luau thing.
It's all about laying the pipe.
And it was like me and Allie were talking about our kids and shit.
Laying like getting.
And like
paid.
Timbo was just
Okay.
like, fuck
Yeah.
the kids, man. It's all about laying that pipe.
That actually
said
kind of
reggae
sounds
as
like
well.
him too.
It's coming to OJ's.
Whoa.
In about 10 minutes.
Nice
Oh,
shoes.
okay.
So OJ's.
So yeah, wrap this up in 10 minutes.
What
Are you
I'm
coming?
is trying to figure out
I don't
how long
think so.
she'll be able to keep
I said I
walking.
would, but no one's supposed to meet. I know I'm
Boring.
supposed to meet up with my girlfriend tonight. So we need
Told you
to,
come over here.
Hello.
Are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, we wrapped up ages ago.
Wow, you're gonna sound way cooler, PS.
I have to go buy
Do
a
you
card
want us to
tomorrow.
stay
It's
comfortable?
gonna be
It's not sharing
semi-funky.
anything.
Wrap up statement?
You have to get a card.
Are you still
Well,
recording?
happy birthday. You should come
Oh.
in and say
You're buying a card?
little happy birthday.
Cool.
I don't know.
How do we sum up this
Oh, my
conversation?
God.
New
I
girl
lost my
season.
car from an accident. Got rear-ended, which is super bitchy annoying.
Yeah, was it your fault?
Nope.
Yeah, I hate that. I got it. It wasn't my fault either.
Okay.
Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't actually.
She has to say the annoying.
I think it's 15.
And it's expensive.
Oh,
Emily,
okay. 16.
do you want to close for us on the camera?
Okay, everybody be quiet. Actually, it'll be the opening because it's the episode number 16. Just say like episode 16.
16.
Jesus.
Sweet Sharon.